Hi Moon Babies! Today I have something a little different for you. Normally I make videos about all the things that make me happy, like K-pop, cute clothing, my cats, whatever it is. Because I want to share these cute and happy things with you. But I've been thinking lately that I could share some happiness in other ways.
비 오는 게 너무 싫다.
I thought I might start doing some videos once in a while about keeping good mental health and overall general mood and happiness. How to be more happy, cheerful, and fulfilled in your daily life. One topic that I feel like people might find helpful right now is how to deal with spending the holidays alone. So I wrote down 12 things that might help make things a little bit easier for you over this holiday season. And while I talk to you about each one, I'm gonna make this gingerbread house. So let's get started. There's actually instructions on the back. Do we want to be responsible and follow the instructions, or do we want to be rebels and not follow the instructions? We'll see. We've got the icing and some cute little sprinkles and the house pieces. Yay! And I guess we build it on this little platform here. Got my scissors now. Do you guys like my Christmas sweater, by the way? It's vintage from the 40s or 50s, I think. It's very warm. I don't know how long I'll be able to wear it sitting under these lights, but we'll see. So tip number 1 is to watch Christmas movies. Have a movie marathon of all your favorite Christmas movies, even if they aren't so Christmassy. Mine are the Harry Potter series and, of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas. The upside of being alone is that you get to pick whatever goes on your screen. I'll likely be putting on all of the 60s cartoons that came on when I was a kid. Not that I was alive in the 60s, but when I was a kid, all through December, they had cute 60s cartoons like The Grinch, the original Grinch, Charlie Brown's Christmas, and that cute stop motion animation, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I love it. Something about those movies makes me feel so comforted. Number 2, volunteer. Coming from a person with some social anxiety issues, I know the suggestion won't be right for everybody, but helping others really does do wonders for your soul. You could invite a friend to come along with you if you wanted to. Last Christmas season, my friend from work invited me to her church to help make quilts. So that's what I did. I went and helped make quilts. And I actually really enjoyed it. I felt a lot less alone, and I was proud of what I had accomplished. If going out and volunteering is not something that you're ready to do, you can always just do small, nice things for people. If you're at the grocery store and you see something on a high shelf that an old lady needs help getting down, help her. If you see somebody looking a little bit lost, ask them if they need directions. Something small. It will make you feel a lot less lonely during what might be a lonely time of year for you. But you don't have to be lonely. I'm getting so nervous that this gingerbread house is gonna fall over. The frosting dries a lot slower than I thought it would. There might be a blooper reel. How long do you think I'm gonna be able to have this without eating it? Make your bets. Oh, you're crooked, you're crooked. That's okay, little house. Flaws are beautiful. Ooh, so pretty. Number 3, bake something nice. Having your house smell like sweet sugar and cinnamon is a surefire way to get into the Christmas spirit. But what is not a surefire way to get into the Christmas spirit is to have your gingerbread house fall down. Stay. You stay. So, as I was saying, bake something nice. My favorite baking thing, and this is especially good for the holidays, is my grandma's apple crisp. And since it only has like 5 ingredients, it's actually a really easy thing to bake. But it is a hit, and it has been a hit with everybody I've ever made it for. So maybe you guys want me to make it for you. If you do, let me know in the comments section below, and maybe I'll make a Christmas baking video. Is this gonna stay? I don't know. Let's find out. Come on, little house. You can do this. I feel like as soon as I let go, the roof is gonna fall, like slide straight off. Okay, while I'm doing the next part of the roof, let's talk about thing number 4, which is buy yourself a gift. You don't need anybody else to buy you something to make you happy. You can give yourself a gift. Maybe there's something that you've been eyeing in the store for a while, and you would like to get it for yourself. If there's nothing that you've been wanting, maybe you could go take yourself to get your nails done or your hair did, get a massage maybe. The world is your oyster, but the important thing is that you treat yourself. Okay, so my roof is sliding off, so I think I'm just gonna cut out a few little roof supports until this dries. Like my roof support. You need some major help, my friendo. That's okay. I got you. Just call me the master gingerbread architect. And I think I'm advertising something, although I'm not sure what. Okay, while my roof is settling, let's move on to tip number 5, which is have a video chat with somebody. Just because your friends and family aren't nearby doesn't mean you can't feel close to them. You can still enjoy their company by giving them a virtual call and catching up. You can have a meal together, or you can watch a movie together. You can play Tiger King drinking game together, which I would love to do, by the way. Hit me up. You guys might not be in the same room with the people that you love and care about, but sharing reactions to the same things will help you feel closer again. From my personal experience, I've lived in so many different places. I've lived in 3 different countries, in so many different cities, and I have friends scattered everywhere, so it's impossible for me to see them on a regular basis. So video chats really help. Oh, I have to take off this sweater. I know it kind of gets rid of some of the Christmassy mood, but wool inside with lights on you? Ugh. Just pretend I'm still wearing it. Okay, let's start decorating the roof. And while I decorate the roof, let's talk about idea number 6. And that is to go for a walk in the snow. While I make this roof a little bit snowy, pick a nice evening when it is snowing and go for a little walk outside and get some fresh air. Walking outside while you watch snowflakes falling under the streetlights is such a nice experience, and the fresh air and the pretty sights will do good for your heart. If you take some music along with you, then you'll have a nice little soundtrack and you'll feel like you're in a Christmas movie. Who doesn't want that? Am I right? Wow, looking good. I know you guys are freaking out at my talent. I kind of messed up the last one, but We pretend we do not see it. While I decorate the other side of the roof, let's talk about tip number 7, and that is to make yourself a mini Christmas dinner. You might not be feeding an entire gathering of people, but that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy Christmas dinner. So actually, I do this multiple times during the year, not just around Christmas, but anytime I'm sort of in the mood for a holiday dinner, I make myself one. Every year my family cooks a turkey and has stuffing and mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce and gravy and all kinds of vegetables. And throughout the year, sometimes I kind of just want that meal. So if you're missing your turkey dinner or your tofurkey dinner, if you're a vegetarian, then do what I do. Grab yourself a pack of turkey breasts from the store, a box of stovetop stuffing, a box of instant mashed potatoes, a can of jellied cranberry sauce, and whatever frozen or canned veggies you want, and make yourself the super ultra quick comfort food holiday meal in like 20 minutes. It's an A+ dinner. I love it. I could eat stovetop every day of the year though, honestly. And canned cranberries. Am I gross? I love them. I love them. Ah. Oh, I'm running out of frosting. I hope this roof turns out okay. It's so awkward out of this bag. I need a piping tip, but I don't have one. Tip number 8 is to visit a Christmas market. Christmas markets, in my opinion, are the absolute best way to get into the Christmas or holiday spirit. I love them, especially in the evening when you go and you have a hot drink and the lights are glowing in the sky. It is so cozy and so warm and comforting. It's the nicest place to be in the winter. Wow, amazing. This is truly a work of art. So as I said, they are the best. You can go, you can walk around, you can look at all the different homemade crafts, you can go to the food tables. The fudge table is my absolute favorite. Oh, I love fudge. Maple fudge. Oh, so good. But also the hot drinks, getting some apple cider is so nice, or some glug, which I learned about when I lived in the Faroe Islands. I went to the Danish Christmas markets. So it's like mulled wine. It's basically like drinking an alcoholic apple pie. So good. I really highly suggest looking in Google for local events that are happening near you and looking for a Christmas market. You will not regret it. They are the best. So my next tip is to either join or host an orphan Christmas. This is when you get together with acquaintances or co-workers or friends who don't have any family in the same city and for some reason can't get to them this year. You get together and be each other's temporary family and celebrate together. I've been to an orphan Thanksgiving before, and it was actually really great. If you can't find one that's actually happening, but you have some friends or you know some people who are in the same situation as you, maybe you could organize one together or host one yourself. You could do a white elephant, which is a gift exchange, but everybody only brings one gift, and you play a game where you randomly draw a gift, and point is you don't have to bring 10 gifts, you bring one, and everybody gets one and everybody gives one, but everybody gets something. You can also do a potluck so that the pressure is sort of off of the host to provide all the food for everybody. There are lots of ways to do this so that everybody can have a nice time and it's not too much pressure on anybody. This is actually really relaxing and fun. Even though my house is kind of ugly, it's okay because I find this really calming. Task number 11 is to catch up on stuff you normally don't have time to do. For a lot of people, Christmas can be more stress than fun. Running around like a chicken with your head cut off, making sure everything is just right, making sure all of the gifts are bought and wrapped, making sure family or the kids are all in the right place. It can make some people not even like this time of year. But you don't have this problem this year. Yeah, it can be a little bit sad, but try to see the bright side of it. You don't have to be stressed out about organizing all that stuff, and you have a bunch of extra time to do whatever it is that you have been wanting to do but haven't made the time for. I know there's something in your mind that comes up when I say things that you want to do but haven't gotten around to yet. This is your chance to do it. Use this time to feel more at ease with your checklist of tasks. Whether it's cleaning your whole house, doing a really good deep clean that you haven't done in forever. I know you haven't. An online class you haven't completed, or a project that you've been wanting to start but just haven't. Throw on a Christmas movie in the background while you do it. Then when the new year rolls around, you'll have accomplished something cool, hopefully. Or just have a clean house. Number 12, last but not least, build yourself a gingerbread house. I got mine from the dollar store, and if you look around at your local dollar store, maybe you can find one too. If not, you might be able to get one at a grocery store, or in some pharmacies they have things like this, at least in Canada and the US. If you can't find one, making gingerbread is pretty easy, and making the royal icing that goes on it is super simple. It only has 3 ingredients. Basically, a monkey could make it. Now, although my house is far from beautiful, it's really fun to make, and I do feel more in the Christmas spirit now. So thank you for hanging out with me while I partake in a little bit of Christmas spirit and work on this. I want it to be really extra, so I feel like I'm gonna be sitting here for a long time gluing more and more things on with frosting. But yeah, try making one of these. It's easy, it's fun, and you can eat it when you get hungry. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for watching. I really hope that you have got something out of this, that at least one of these tips might help you, and I'm wishing you a super happy holiday season and a Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Bye. Here's the finished product. Do you like it? I know it's a hot mess. Definitely get a real icing tip next time.